scroll around it. You got your dialer. You can start calling your friends. It calls into the telephone. You can mute the phone. You've got the keypad back. You can end the call. So I go back this one. I can call any number that I wanted to. I call it. It does the call. I can actually see which people I called before. I can actually see my contacts. So you see the snappiness is actually quite close to the native UI, although this is HTML. The whole operating system itself is written in HTML5, JavaScript and CSS. So we took the Linux kernel that is the same they normally do, so they're really, really responsive. We also have a gallery, of course, for your images. They work the same way, so you can scroll quickly through your pictures. And this again is HTML. And the source code of the HTML is available as well, so that one is open source. You get video support, of course, for full screen video. So WebM, having our Firefoxes. You have a market integration, so we have an HTML5 market for HTML5 applications, much like the Android market as well. But this one could work on any browser or on these phones. You have the settings that like on any other phone, so you can change the wallpapers, you can change the display. You can say, okay, let's get the default wallpaper, go back to the main wallpaper, and you got a different wallpaper going on here. WebGL support, 60 frames per second, full screen WebGL support for 3D gaming, if you wanted to. And this is running on the video chip, so it's not running on the main processor, so it's much less battery, it's hardware accelerated, much like Canvas is in it as well. And New York Times, for example, all we had to do is put a frame set in and point on the Times website. On the web that way. And if you think about it, you have a company that needs company phones. You want to have your logo up there and only three logos. Try to do that in Android, you have to get an own Android build. Try to do it in the iPhone, it will never happen. Try to do it with BlackBerry, you have to pay RIM a lot of money. Try to do it here, you hire a web design agency to make your website. That's all you need to do. And the battery life is much better than Android as well, because it uses a lot less of the stack than it does before. And if you want to see something really nuts, starting up, getting into the Linux kernel. Huh? Should I press it? I think that's the problem. Hang on. Okay, the Linux kernel is loading. Drivers are loading. Operating system is coming in. Operating system is available.
Very fast.
From code start to operating system in 6 seconds.
Very fast.
That's really amazing. Because none of this is much data. This is like a few bytes in HTML.